been wanting to do for the longest time, and I'm going to do it tonight, and I'm making a video, and it's probably going to be a longer video, and I hope you stay with me. But here is my idea. I'm going to do one side of my face with a darker, more dramatic look, and I'm going to do the other side of my face with more of a daytime look. So I'm not sure how it's going to turn out. I'm totally flying off the cuff. I just washed my face, I tied my hair up, and I'm just putting on my foundation. I figure no matter if I'm going dark or light, I still have to have foundation. So, okay, my foundation is on. I kind of started that ahead of time. Now, once my foundation is on, I want to use, while that's kind of sinking in, I am going to work on my eyes. So, like I said, this side is going to be lighter. Now that my foundation is pretty much dried, I'm going to use my Anastasia Contour Kit, and I'm going to pick up these dark colors. Now on this side, I'm going to do more contouring. Whoops. I'm going to put some up there. Make my 3.
I'm going to keep going, because I don't really see a huge difference right now.
I guess you can see right in here the contour. Because it's hard to rush when you're trying to put your makeup on. Okay, now on this side, I'm going to put my Bare Minerals, and it's this bronzer. This is lighter and golder. So, which look are we gonna like better? Okay, after that, I'm going to use I'm going to stop and put a primer on. I'm going to use this primer for my eyelids so that they really catch the eyeshadow well.
And the primer is going on both sides because I want to fill in my skin and make it available for my eyeshadow to go on smoothly. Okay. I kind of have to let that dry, and while I let that dry,
I'm going to put some lipstick on. Whoop. Reddish on this side. And from this point in the video, I will be narrating. So I'm putting the deeper lipstick on my left side, the more pigmented, the red. And I'm only going to do, or try to do, half of my lip. I kind of go over a bit on my bottom lip. But I am using my lip pencil, as you can see, and trying to stay within my, my lip line. And trying hard to get it on evenly. Okay, I'm very happy with myself. Wiping off my lip pencil, and getting ready to put a pink on the right hand side. And you can see that these two lipsticks are from the same company, and I will put the list of all the products that I'm using down below. So I have my pink lipstick on, and now I'm going to use this pink, it's like a pink and brown blush, and I'm going to intensify the color of my face on the left side. I'm going to be adding this it sort of gives the left side of my face a pinkish look. And if you notice, I'm moving my brush on the pan left to right, so I'm getting the pink and then the brown, and then when it goes on, I've got the same amount of pink and brown to apply to my face. Now this is a MAC, and it's a deep brown, and I'm going to be using this on as an eyeshadow on my left eye. And I'm going to be putting it on quite dark. Got to get more on my brush. And you can see I'm finding my eye fold with my brush. And I'm trying to get a little higher than my eye fold, than the crease in my eye. So I'm trying to really use that dark, dark brown. Pretend like you didn't see me lick my brush. And I'm going to continue darkening my eyebrows with that same dark eyeshadow. Now, I get a little carried away with my eyebrow, and you will see what I mean in a minute. I do like a dramatic brow. And I am that, and I should have stopped there, but I didn't. And you'll see what I mean. See how I made the end of my brow too thick, but for some reason I didn't notice it and did not fix that. Okay, time for false eyelashes, and I'm using half of an eyelash. I cut it in half, and I'm using this clear eyelash glue, which I really do not like. I prefer the white tube glue, but I was out of that, and so I had to use this clear glue. Now this putting on, there's my little tweezer that I use to put my false eyelashes on with, but this is a fiasco, and I deliberately did not cut this part out because it's hysterical when you see what I go through to get this eyelash on. But I have to tell you, it really makes a dramatic difference. Look at that. I'm just smashing it in the glue. Now I'm like, whoops, that's not going to work. Let's try it again. Let me put the glue on, apply glue a different way. Let's see if this works better. It's got enough glue on it to drown it. All right, let's get this sucker on. It's pretty much on, but you can see that little tip. I need to flatten that, so I'm using, as I often do, the handle to one of my brushes. And once again, I'm still working, trying to get this little thing on. And once I get it in place, it will lay nicely. And I'm just about there. Okay. Squeeze my lashes to blend with the false lashes. Now I'm going to use some liquid eyeliner, and I like the liquid eyeliner when I have false eyelashes because the liquid eyeliner is better it's very forgiving with a false eyelash. Okay, I'm going to move my finger in a minute so you can see. See how the liquid kind of blends in all the areas, like the liquid seeks its lowest point and it covers up any gaps or gapes in the lash. Okay, so the lash is on with my liquid liner, and I'm going to start working on my right eye. I'm using up my Anastasia, my light powders. I'm sort of mixing them together, bringing it up to the brow to highlight the brow a little bit, and really smoothing that on. Look at the difference between the left and the right. My left eye looks so much larger and more defined. Now this is another MAC, and it's a lighter brown. So this, there you go. You'll see it's lighter and it won't be quite as dramatic. And this is something I would wear for daytime. Kind of making a little V. Checking in on myself there. Putting a little more. trying to bring it up for my hooded lid. Bringing it up a little more. And deciding. Now this, I do have lashes, and I'm going to be making the most of them, of my natural lash, as I would normally in a daytime look. So I've got this X-rated mascara, and I'm really, really trying to coat my lids the best I can. Now here comes my eyeliner, my daytime eyeliner, which is a pot, a Bobbi Brown pot of black. And it's not marijuana pot, it's eyeliner pot. Every time I say that, I always think of marijuana. There you go. Got my eyeliner on. Deciding I might need a little more. It's not quite thick enough. I've got too many. It's not quite on there right. Okay, and now I'm going to use this violet color to intensify the left side of my face, the dramatic side. I need to make it a little, give it a little more drama. And this is a nice, as you can see, it goes on very nicely. It's a eyeshadow. It's like a deep lavender. It almost looks brown, but it does have a cast of the lavender. I should have left it just like that, but I didn't. Okay, how's it going? Left side, right side. And I'm going to end up, let's see what I'm doing next. Yes, now see, I should not have done this. I'm trying to just shade this, give it a nicer shade, but I actually take some of the sheen away. I liked it better before I blended it. Now I'm going to be taking this light powder to line under my brow to give me a little more drama, a little more intensified color, and it's going to really give my brow a boundary. And I'm not going to be using that on the right side of my face. So that gives your eye a nice sheen, your brow, like I said, a nice boundary. And that's it for the right side. I'm not going to add anything else to my brow anyway. And here comes some blush. This is my Estee Lauder blush. And this color has a lot of blue in it, but I have a lot of yellow in my skin, so this color works for me. And on the right side, I'm sorry, on the dramatic left side, I'm putting quite a bit more blush because I have a lot more dark shadowing on my skin on the left side. Now this is an old Estee Lauder eyeliner pencil I found. I was elated because they do not make this anymore. It's black, and I use this for my waterline. So I'm lining my right daytime eye just once, lightly. But on the left side, I did it much darker, and now I'm adding to my waterline this violet color. I'm trying to make sure I get it in the corners because that's really a part that catches the sunlight, the inner corner of your eye. So I want to make sure that the color is noticeable on my waterline, faintly noticeable. Okay, my left side is considerably darker, specifically my eye, and don't forget to look at my lips. I've got the red lipstick on the left side and the pink lipstick on the right side of my lips. Now I'm sunken under my eyes, and I'm going to try to camouflage that with this light concealer. And so you can see how I've dotted it under my eyes, just on the right side. And I have something different for my left side. So I'm trying to blend it in using my fingers and hoping it sort of balances out that under eye sunkenness. And for the left side of my eye, I'm going to be using a concealer, the Tarte concealer, that is much heavier, much thicker. And I'm about ready to find it. Here it is. This is almost empty, but there's a few more applications, but you'll notice the thickness and the difference when you see it on my finger. It's very, it's like paste almost. But I have to tell you, I like the result of this. When this is all blended in, it is much more covering. So I'm working that in. Now it kind of looks like I don't have it worked in well enough, but I'm not quite done yet. So left side is more dramatic, more intensified with eye makeup, darker brow, darker lipstick, darker lids, darker liner, false eyelash. I'm using that is a little wet. Well, it's not, it's wet, and I'm just sort of tapping in my makeup. Okay, my makeup is about over. I'm gonna see which look we like the best. Getting my hair brushed out a little bit because it's been pinned up. And, you know, the two sides are not that different, looking at it from here. The dramatic side, the daytime makeup. Now I've decided I'm going to go ahead and pin my hair back up so we can get a better look. Dramatic, darker lipstick, daytime, pink lipstick, lighter eye, dark, nighttime. Which do we prefer? Let me put my hair down, try to make my face look a little bit more normal. Brush out my bangs a little bit. Okay, ladies, I'm about done. And I don't know, what do we think?